Hi everyone, and welcome to our workout of the week. I know school's back in session, so I thought we could do a fun workout today to kind of celebrate the new school year for those of us who have to do a new school year. And we're going to do a creative book workout. So my book today is the Atlas of Anatomy, because it's the biggest one I had sitting in my office. But you're welcome to use any textbook or regular book that you have. Just make sure it has a little bit of weight to it so you have a bit of a challenge. You're also welcome to just use your free weights if you have them, or your own body weight if you prefer that too. I just wanted to get creative. So we're going to do a full body workout today using our book, and we're going to hit every muscle group in that. So it's going to be about 10 exercises. As always, you're welcome to repeat the exercises for an extra workout after the video, but I'll just stick to taking you through the workout one time. We're going to do 10 repetitions of everything, and then you're welcome to do whatever you want with it after that. So our first exercise, we're going to work our chest. So we're going to take our book, or our weights, and we're going to hold it right in the center of our chest, and we're just going to push it out away from us. And then we're going to bring it back in. Okay, and we're going to push it out and back in. I'll go from the side so you guys can see. Keep those shoulders nice and down, all right? We don't want them creeping up by the ears. Nice and relaxed shoulders. We're about halfway there. On that 6. Those of you who have done my videos before, you all know I'm really bad at counting when I'm talking. So you might get a bonus repetition here and there. I'm going to call that 10. And we're going to switch now to our back. So we're going to hit opposing muscle groups back to back so you guys get a bit of a rest despite the faster piece of this workout. So for this exercise, I want you to bend over. We're going to hinge at the hip and kind of push your butt out just a little bit so you take that pressure off your low back. We're going to bring the book or the weights so they're just straight in front of you, and we're going to row that up. So we're going to pull up the arms, keep those elbows nice and close to the sides of your body. Okay, you want to squeeze those shoulder blades together when you pull that book up. This is 3. Keep a nice straight spine. Right, we don't round like this. We want to be able to put that book on our back and hold it there if we chose to do that. Calling this one 7. 8. 9, and one more here. All right, we're going to straighten back up. Our next one, we're going to do a shoulder raise. So we're going to hold our book like this. We're going to bring the book about up to our shoulders. We're just going to push it up over our head. And we're going to bring it back down to the shoulders. And back up to the head. So this is a good exercise. I call this the reaching for the cereal box at the top of the aisle exercise, because I'm short and I can never reach and I really have to push myself up to get there. We're on 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more for 10. We're going to take those arms, we're going to put them down. Give those shoulders a rest. You can roll out those shoulders a little bit. If they're sore, those push-outs and those rows did work the shoulders, even though they were mostly exercises for other parts of our body, so your shoulders might be a little tired at this point. We're going to do bicep curls next. So you want those shoulders, again, down and back, away from the ears. We're just bringing the hands up to the shoulders using our bicep muscle. So using this part of our arm. Our shoulders should not be involved in this, other than to kind of reel in that bicep, because that's where our bicep tendon attaches. Okay. Don't want to be using your shoulders to lift the book. Make sure you're standing nice and tall. Right, if your weights are too heavy, you might find that you start using momentum and swinging. You want to be nice and steady, okay? No swinging. Control that book with your arms. Let's do one more. All right, and then we're going to put that book, bring it down for a second, just let the arms relax. Our next one, you have shoulder issues, it will most likely be very difficult. If it hurts, please don't do it. Just take a rest break, or you can do a different exercise that I'll show you in a second. For those of you who want to do this exercise, it's going to work the back of your arms. We're going to bring the book up overhead. We're going to bend at the elbow. And the book's going to almost come down and touch us on the back, and then we're going to straighten back out. So we're going to do 10 of these, and then I'll show you guys another option for the same exercise after we finish this one. So that at any point you feel any pain with this, again, exercise isn't supposed to hurt. It's supposed to make you stronger. So don't work through pain. We're going to do one more. Now I'm going to put my book down for a second. Another option, it works better with weights than a book, but you can get down in that same position we were in for our rows, so that nice kind of squat-like position. You have your elbows nice and close to you, and you just push the weights back behind you, and you feel your tricep working that way. So that is another exercise that kind of takes that compromised shoulder out of the equation. Okay, so that's a good one there. All right, we're gonna move on to our core now. So you guys have two options for this. We're gonna turn from side to side. You can keep the book nice and close. If you want an additional arm challenge, bring that book all the way out in front of you. Turn to one side, turn to the other. You only want to turn that upper body. You're not moving your legs along with you. Remember to breathe. This is one that it's easy to hold your breath. You want to keep breathing through it. I'm going to go one more in each direction here. My arms are getting tired. Okay, we're going to put the book down on the floor. Yay! Oh wait, no we're not. We're not putting it down on the floor yet. You have one more with it in your arms. Sorry, I lied. We're going to do some squats first. Okay, so different options for these two. You can always do chair squats and just sit in a chair and come back up. Another variation, you can have those feet hip width apart and just do a mini squat, come down a little bit. If you want to do the full squat, you just, again, it's pushing your butt back like you're sitting in a chair. You want to come down, try to get the thighs parallel, but mine don't get parallel because I have really tight hamstrings. You do what's best for your body, okay? And we're just holding this book for some extra weight. You can hold it like this, you can hold it in your arms, whatever feels good. I'm gonna cuddle my book. Got me through my junior year of college, this book. We're gonna do two more here. Whew. A little bit of cardio for that one too. Now we're gonna put the book down on the floor. And you're like, yes, I don't have to hold it anymore. But now we're gonna do some balance. So, try to have something that you can steady yourself if you start to fall, like a countertop or a chair, something sturdy. Okay, our first exercise, we're gonna take our right foot and we're gonna bring it up and over the book. And then we're gonna bring it back. And then we're gonna go up and over the book, and we're gonna bring it back. We're gonna do that 10 times on each leg. It's a good balance exercise. It's also a little bit like the beginnings of a lunge, so those of you who don't have the best knees, that don't like to do a full lunging exercise, this can be a nice way to kind of work the same muscles, but not have to get such an aggressive knee bend in there. Okay, let's do one more, because I lost count. We're going to bring that foot back, and then we have to do the same thing on the other side. So you can shake out the legs a little bit, because both of them we're working on that one. And then we're going to steady on that right foot now. And we're going to bring the left foot over the book. And back over. And you'll probably notice one side's easier than the other side. That's normal. I know I say that all the time. I sound like a broken record. But that's totally okay. It's just our bodies are uneven. We're usually stronger on one side than the other. For some reason, I'm doing better on this side today. My right side is usually my bad side. One more. And we'll come back over. Now we're going to do something similar for this next one. So I'm going to show you with my left foot first so you can actually see it easier. If you want to start with your right foot moving because it's the one that's a little more rested, feel free. We're going to start with the foot to the side of the book. So you're going to have one foot behind the book, one foot to the side of the book. You're going to bring the foot that's to the side of the book up and and over the book to the other side. And then we're going to go back. We're going to get that lateral motion in there. Okay. So you're going to cross over your body. The hardest part with this one is when that leg crosses over to the other side, because that's when our center of gravity starts to shift. I'm going to do 2 more. I'm going to try not to fall. That would be embarrassing. And we're going to come back. That left foot, if you were following me, is going to go behind the book. The other foot's going to come to the side. And then you're just going to bring it up and over to the other side. About halfway there. And one more. All right. We have one more exercise. We're going to hit our calf muscles here. So again, you might want to be by something sturdy here. This will be kind of another balance exercise, but also a muscle strengthening exercise. You can do this one on the book or off the book, whatever you're comfortable with. If you're going to be on the book, it's going to be an extra balance challenge. You're going to place the balls of your feet right over that spine, and we're going to come up on the toes, and then very slowly we're going to drop those heels down. The slower we go, the more we have to challenge our balance, and the more we have to challenge and strengthen those calf muscles. If we just let momentum drop us down, we're not really doing much for ourselves. So really fight it on the way back down. Don't let gravity take over. We're on 5. And one more. Bring those feet down, and you guys are all done. So again, if you want to repeat that workout, feel free. Make it your own, have fun. If you want to use a book, use a book. If not, use your weights, use your hands, whatever you got. Anything works, right? Sometimes we just have to be creative. I'll see you guys next Monday. Have a great week.